Good morning. After weeks of rain and grey skies from Aberdeen to Penzance, the UK has been wrapped in a mild, damp autumn. But today, on the 17th of November 2025, the weather maps are hinting at a dramatic shift. The Atlantic's mild grip is loosening, making way for something much colder. It's time to swap raincoats for winter jackets. The first snowflakes and frosty mornings are just around the corner. The great British weather is about to put on its winter coat, and we need to be ready for it. What's behind this sudden chill? If you've stepped outside recently, you've probably felt the bite in the air and wondered why winter seems to have arrived overnight. The answer lies in a complex interplay of atmospheric forces, both local and global, that have come together to create this dramatic shift in our weather. It all starts high above us with the jet stream, a fast-flowing river of air that's now dipping south, pulling Arctic air over the UK. The jet stream acts like a conveyor belt, steering weather systems across the globe. When it shifts position, it can open the door to much colder air, and that's exactly what's happening now. Add in the polar vortex, which is wobbling and sending lobes of cold air our way, and you've got the recipe for a wintry blast. The polar vortex is a swirling mass of frigid air that usually stays locked over the Arctic, but when it weakens or becomes unstable, it can spill southward, bringing icy conditions to places that are usually milder. This isn't the beast from the east, but it's the same principle: polar air displacing our usual mild weather. The difference this time is in the pattern and timing, but the effect is similar. A sudden, noticeable drop in temperature, with the potential for snow and ice to disrupt daily life. Globally, a La Niña phase in the Pacific is helping to lock in the cold, blocking milder Atlantic systems. La Niña cools the surface waters of the Pacific, which in turn shifts weather patterns around the world. For us, that means the usual flow of milder, wetter air from the Atlantic is being blocked, allowing cold air to settle in and linger. These factors are combining to bring a sharp, prolonged drop in temperatures. It's not just a brief cold snap. Forecasters expect this chill to stick around, with frosty mornings, icy roads, and a real need to bundle up before heading outside. It's a fascinating atmospheric dance, and for us, it means a real taste of winter is on the way. From shimmering frost on the ground to the possibility of snowflakes drifting down, these changes remind us how quickly the weather can turn and how powerful the forces shaping it truly are. Our weather is a reminder of how interconnected the planet's climate systems truly are. What happens thousands of miles away can ripple across continents, shaping our daily lives in ways we might never expect. So as you reach for your scarf and gloves, remember, you're experiencing the result of a global chain reaction, unfolding right above our heads. Looking back, late November cold snaps aren't new. Remember 2018? That year, mild rain gave way to biting frosts and the first snows. This year's setup is similar, but with a more direct northerly flow, so the cold could feel even sharper and reach further south. La Niña's influence may make this cold spell more stubborn and prolonged than in previous years. The UK's climate is famous for these dramatic shifts, and history shows the importance of being prepared. Sudden frost and ice can disrupt travel and catch us off guard. The rhymes of November's past are whispering of frosty mornings and the need for an extra layer. Here's what to expect this week as the UK transitions into a much colder spell. The weather is set to take a dramatic turn, so let's break down the forecast day by day and see how each region will be affected. On Tuesday the 18th, a powerful cold front sweeps down from the north, bringing a sharp drop in temperatures. Scotland and Northern Ireland will be the first to feel the chill, with wintry showers moving in and snow settling on the hills. Expect a mix of rain, sleet and snow, especially over higher ground. making for some tricky travel conditions in these areas. Meanwhile, England and Wales will notice temperatures tumbling as the day goes on. By evening, the cold air will have spread south, and you'll want to dig out your warmest coats and scarves as the first real taste of winter arrives. By Wednesday and Thursday, the entire UK finds itself firmly in the grip of cold Arctic air. Widespread frosts are expected overnight, with temperatures dipping well below freezing in many places. Mornings will be crisp and icy, but there will be plenty of bright winter sunshine during the day. However, don't be fooled by the sun. Bitter northerly winds will make it feel even colder, so wrap up if you're heading outside. Wintry showers will continue to affect northern and eastern coasts, especially in exposed areas. These showers could be heavy at times, with a mix of rain, sleet, and even some snow, particularly near the coastlines and over higher ground. Hail and sleet are likely, making for slippery pavements and roads. Be cautious if you're out and about, as sudden bursts of wintry precipitation could catch you off guard. There's even a chance of snow falling at lower levels, especially overnight and in the early mornings. Rural areas and villages could wake up to a dusting of snow, with frosty fields and snow-dusted trees creating a classic winter scene. The weekend looks set to stay cold, with fleeting snow showers possible along North Sea coasts and severe frosts developing inland. Some areas could see temperatures dropping to their lowest so far this season. Watch out for thick, freezing fog, especially in rural spots, which could linger well into the morning. Central and southern England are particularly at risk for dense fog patches, making morning commutes challenging. Drivers should take extra care, as visibility could be very poor and roads may be icy. As we move into Monday, the 24th, the weather pattern may shift again, with more cloud building across the country. This could signal a change, with milder air trying to push in from the west. There's a risk of rain turning to snow, especially over western hills and higher ground. Roads could become slushy, and travel may be disrupted if snow accumulates. The main story this week is a decisive shift to cold, frosty, and bright conditions for most of the UK. It's a true taste of winter, with beautiful sunrises, sparkling frost, and the possibility of snow in many areas. Stay tuned for updates as the week unfolds, and keep an eye on local forecasts for the latest on wintry hazards and changing conditions. As November ends, the cold looks set to hold firm, especially in Scotland and northern England, where snow could accumulate over the hills. For Wales and southern England, it's a battle. If the cold lingers, expect snow. If not, it's back to cold rain. High pressure may build for the final weekend, bringing calm, sunny days, but bitterly cold, frosty nights, and dense freezing fog. December 1st marks the start of meteorological winter, and the cold spell is likely to continue. The mild, damp days of early November will feel like a distant memory. The UK will be firmly in the grip of a proper early winter spell. This cold snap will change our routines. Mornings will start earlier as we prepare for the challenges that winter brings. The simple act of leaving the house becomes a little more complicated, with everyone layering up and bracing for the chill. Expect to spend extra time de-icing cars, scraping stubborn frost from windscreens, and navigating slippery roads and pavements. Even a short walk to the car or bus stop can take longer, as we tread carefully to avoid slipping on hidden patches of ice. Travel disruption is likely, with slower journeys and the risk of accidents, especially if snow or freezing fog develops. Public transport may be delayed, and commuters should allow extra time for their journeys. It's wise to check travel updates before setting out. Heating bills will rise, so check on elderly or vulnerable neighbours to ensure they're warm and safe. A quick visit or phone call can make a big difference, especially for those who may struggle to keep their homes heated or get out for supplies. Even dog walks need more planning. Pets feel the cold too, and icy paths can be hazardous for both animals and owners. Watch for ice and keep pets warm. Consider shorter walks, protective clothing for your dog, and always dry them off thoroughly when you return home. For families with children, extra care is needed on the school run. Make sure kids are dressed warmly and remind them to walk, not run, on icy surfaces. The crisp, sunny days can lift our spirits after weeks of gloom. Take a moment to enjoy the bright winter light and fresh air, which can boost your mood and energy. Cold air can aggravate health issues like asthma, and icy pavements increase the risk of falls. Dress in layers, cover your mouth with a scarf, and take extra care if you have a health condition. It's more important than ever to look after ourselves, maintain a healthy diet, keep active indoors, and make sure you're getting enough sleep to support your immune system. Eat well, stay hydrated, and rest. Warm, nourishing meals and plenty of fluids help your body cope with the cold. With a bit of care and planning, we can navigate this cold snap safely, protecting ourselves, our loved ones, and our community until milder weather returns. Preparation is key. For your car, check tires, top up screen wash, and keep a winter kit, blanket, torch, snacks, and charger in the boot. At home, block drafts, lag pipes, and know where your stopcock is to prevent frozen pipes. Stock up on essentials in case weather keeps you indoors. Download a reliable weather app and set up alerts for ice, snow, or fog. Dress in layers. Thermal base, fleece, waterproof jacket, hat, scarf, and gloves. Look out for neighbours, especially the elderly or vulnerable. A little preparation goes a long way in keeping everyone safe and warm. Despite the challenges, there's real beauty in winter's arrival. Frost transforms the landscape, and crisp, sunny days are a welcome change from endless drizzle. It's the perfect time for winter comforts, hot drinks, hearty meals, and cozy evenings at home. For nature lovers, the light is magical, and snow brings a sense of fun and nostalgia. Embrace the change, wrap up warm, get outside, or create a cozy sanctuary indoors. Each season has its own charm. Let's find joy in this wintry turn. With the right mindset, we can enjoy the wonder of winter, not just endure it. So, we're on the brink of a major weather shift. Mild, grey days giving way to a true taste of winter. We've seen how global forces combine to bring this change and how it will impact our daily lives. Preparedness and optimism are key. Stay informed, take precautions, and enjoy the beauty of the season. Winter is not just to be endured, but experienced in all its frosty glory. Dig out those woolly hats and scarves. Let's see